Today we're excited to share with you the deployment of a customizable homepage. We're deploying this to clients in a staggered approach, and once it has been deployed to your instance, a in-app notification will be posted sharing the blog article which includes this video for you. We'll do deployments up until the 15th of December, take a break over the festive period, continue again from middle of January, and try and finish them all by early February 2024. We've been working on this feature for over a year, and it includes a whole bunch of the functionality we've been deploying over the last 2 to 3 years around the widgets and the visualization. We're excited to share this with you. This is probably one of the largest single changes we've made to the product in the last couple of years. When users log into PPO after the deployment, you'll notice a significantly different homepage to what you're used to. Each user will have 2 tabs on their homepage based on their user group. I've logged in today as a PPO administrator, so my homepage will start with the dashboard view, and in the case of administrators, they will see things like the current admin portfolio, some key metrics relating to costs, benefits, risks, RAGs, decisions, issues, overall project health, data quality and governance by project manager, a portfolio Gantt view, a list of the active demands, as well as some key metrics on the resource allocation. So as you can clearly see from this, the homepage is now something that will include all the different widgets, but we haven't done away with the old traditional homepage. That is still available to all users under the Home tab. That includes the My Calendar widget, the My Lists widget, and the traditional tables that you would have been used to using in the past. The functionality that users now have is the ability to customize these home pages. These views are set up by the administrators in the administration side of PPO, which I'll demonstrate just now. But once the user logs onto PPO, they'll be able to customize and change their own homepage as they like. I mentioned it before, we now have tabs for the first time in PPO, so a user will be able to add as many tabs as they like, and they'll be able to rename the tabs, even if they want to rename some of the existing tabs that we have. Once they've set up the tab, PPO then supports panels. You're able to add as many panels as you like. And once you've created a panel, you can decide what sizing you'd like that panel to be. Full size, 3/4, half, or 1/4. The panels also have orientation. So the first orientation would be horizontal and the next vertical. I'm going to set it up to vertical to start with, and then it's a matter of adding the widgets that you'd like. So I'm going to start by adding a widget. The widget library includes all the widgets we've been adding and deploying over the years, and as we grow and add additional widgets, they'll be available in the library to users. I'm going to start with a donut chart and do it based on the project entity. PPO will then set up that widget for you, and I'm able to edit that widget as I'm able to do on all existing widgets. In this case, I want to show the count of all projects based on the governance RAG. I'm going to add another widget, and in this case, I'm going to do a bar chart. In this case, I'm going to look at risks. Because I've set this up in the vertical layout, the 2 graphs will appear underneath each other. I'm going to switch that to horizontal. Once again, I'm able to configure the widget. In this case, I want RAG as the primary field, project as the secondary field. I'd like to change the orientation and stack it. And I'm now able to quickly see the number of risks based on the RAG per project. And I'm going to add one more widget, in this case a traditional table, and I'm going to apply that to the issues mode. Once I have that window, I'm able to set up the different filters. In this case, I want all active projects, all active issues, but I'd like to filter this to be only the high priority issues. And I'm going to simplify this by removing some of the fields that I no longer require and change the paging size. Once I have the widgets, I'm able to drag and drop them. So I want to put the issues in the middle, and I'm able to rename one of them as well. I'm going to add another panel to the bottom over here, and in this case I want to add a board view. I'm going to apply this to the demand, my new potential projects, and once again I'm able to then configure. I'm going to group this by the demand owner. I'm going to workflow it based on the status. I'm going to remove some of these fields that I may not require, and I'm going to sort this based on the age. So I've very simply added my own tab on my customizable homepage. I've created my first panel with 3 different widgets. I've created my second panel with a board widget, and I'm able to add as many of these as possible. In reviewing this, I'm maybe going to change that to the top 10 only, and I'm able to save that. So users have this ability to configure and customize their homepage as and how they like based on the tabs. PPO will remember the tabs that you came to last time and show that to you the next time you access it. And for the administrators, all of this is set up under the widget configuration on the top under the Home tab. All users will receive the traditional home page as I illustrated, and then for the different user groups you will see the configuration that's been set up. Project managers, for example, will receive a number of key widgets for their specific projects, a list of their projects, an overall view of the progress and budget on their projects, summary of the budget, detailed cost list, risks, issues, resource allocation. And each group will have a different homepage, dashboard tab based on the necessary access. We hope you love this feature. We'd love to hear your feedback on it, and we look forward to helping assist make PPO easier, getting to the data easier, and analyzing and using the outputs a lot easier than in the past. Thank you.